on or shit on. That's a segment of the show where we get to look at your comments and determine, is this a hit on or is this a shit on?
That's right. And I picked out a couple.
Yeah.
Well, one we've already spoken about from Brenzel, who said, $1 million mother.
In which you made $1 Million Mama.
I did make it $1 million mama because when we were asking like what the favorite genre of porn is.
Yeah.
He apparently agreed with me and called me that. And thank you, Brenzel, because I am now using that.
Favorite genre of porn? His favorite genre of porn is $1 Million Mother?
No, he answered the same thing as me when I said it's the casting couch or
Of course.
Glory Hole Secrets.
Yeah. God.
And then we had someone named Gentrified Scum.
Okay.
That sounds like someone who's going to give us a nice positive review.
Yes.
He said, who talks to their mom like that? ? America is beyond redemption.
We get so many responses like this. People who are, like we had that Tosh.0 clip come out again.
Oh, you guys, you have to watch that.
A new Tosh.0 clip
I'm going to try
to
put it on TikTok, but if you can't find it there, just type in Sex Talk with My Mom and find it on YouTube with Tosh.0.
I think it's called like Wild Mothers. And then it's in our Discord if anyone wants to join us there. It was given to us by, I think JC put it up there. Thank you for calling that to our attention. We didn't even know it was out there.
You never know, but I've had a lot of people over the years saying, I saw you on Tosh.0, so they must like our episode a lot.
And then the comments on this YouTube video is fucking unbelievable. People really think it's lame for me to talk to you about sex and weird and disturbing.
And what do you think?
Get over it.
Get over it.
They're going to die. I don't understand. Do they not realize they're going to die?
Do they not realize that they came from sex?
They came from sex. They have sex. They're obsessed with sex.
And then they die from sex.
And then they...
or lack thereof.
Why can't you talk about something? It's
I don't understand.
lame.
It's so lame. And what is this? America's beyond redemption? There's so many horrible things that go on in America, and they're worried about you telling me that you come in 30 seconds?
I don't, for the record, by the way, I don't come in 30 seconds for the fucking record.
All right, 31 seconds.
No, not 31 seconds. Don't you remember the last time she started complaining it was so long?
Oh, right.
That's also not a great situation
great
to be in.
But one situation to the other. You got to try to be somewhere in the middle, Cam. Moderation.
Can you just support me for once? Maybe this is why it's disturbing.
Wait, what would you like me to support you on?
Just, you don't need to make fun of me for my fucking, the duration of my,
you
calling me the 30 seconds, 30. It's not, these aren't facts.
A lot of people would like to come in 30 seconds.
All right. You've heard gone 30 seconds? Gone 60 seconds?
Gone in 60 seconds.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, that's hit on or shit on. I'm done with this segment, mother.
Are you done?
Yeah, I'm fucking done. The biggest shit ons came from you.
What? That is not true, and everybody knows it.
Yeah, all right, it came from Gentrified Scum. That was hit on or shit on. Is it time for Mom's News?
Mom's News.
Mom's News. Mom's News is the segment of the show where my mother shares earth-shattering, groundbreaking, need-to-know info. Mother, what have we got this week?
This is from the Mirror, where I get frequently the best reports.
Yeah, which is a UK tabloid.
Some would say tabloid. Some would say very excellent source of information.
Sure. Some might say
something
that.
I never really thought about, but it's called Trombone Players Named the Best Musicians in Bed. See the list of top lovers.
Wait.
You heard it.
No. Okay.
What?
Mom, trombone players are named the best musicians in bed.
Yeah, that's what I said. Trombonists topped a poll of people asked to choose the best sex they've ever had with a musician. 16% said they hit the highest notes with guitarists, and French horn players joined second. But trombones have the most oompa in the bedroom.
Oh, my God.
The reason I brought this up is because my dad used to play trombone.
Do you think it's because they have all those muscles in their mouth? There is specific muscles. I forget what they're called.
Well, that's what I thought, too. They topped a poll of 2,000 people asked to choose the best sex they've ever had with a musician.
How many people are fucking trombonists?
Apparently, there are quite a few because they come in at 16%. Now, guess what the least one was?
What?
This is kind of sad.
I kind of would always think saxophonist is the sexiest.
I thought saxophonist too, but apparently the worst one is...
The triangle?
No.
What?
The trumpet.
No.
7%.
No, that's not true.
No, it's not true. It's not. I'm sorry.
It's fucking accordionists.
No, it's not. It's not. I thought, I play the clarinet, and the clarinet's on the bottom of the list too.
Wait, what is the list? Go through the list, will you?
Okay, I'm going through the list.
Number 1 is trombone, 16% of top lovers.
Which I thought the same thing you. Then we got guitar, Then we got the French horn, the saxophonist, the violinist, the flute, the piano, the trumpet.
Okay.
That's where I got the trumpet from. I knew it, but I didn't realize there were more to it. There's drums, the clarinet, which is what I played.
Okay. So these are all a lot of the wind instruments.
But
get
the
a lot of
bottom
love.
5 were the tuba.
The tuba is a surprise.
And then what about the accordion? That would not be that would be I would never be turned on by a person playing an accordion.
I literally am thinking about taking accordion lessons in Argentina.
Okay, that's not going to be a winner because you just saw that was one of the least.
But how fun is it? It's like
you're walking around with a piano on your stomach.
Yeah.
And then wait a second. Number 3, the worst here is the ukulele at 2%, the cello, and the oboe. Who tunes the whole orchestra? The oboe does all the work, and yet they get no respect.
The oboe also considered, is it oboe or cello?
It's a woodwind instrument, and it's like a clarinet.
The cello is the one that sounds most like the human voice.
Yeah, the cello, it may sound like the human voice, but I guess lugging that giant cello around could not be that sexual.
It's not giant like the standing bass.
You know what this made me think of?
The ukulele is really not a sexy instrument
Ukulele is
either.
not sexy.
Yeah.
You know what
Oboe isn't that either.
you know what it made me think of? Deez one day decided to go out and buy himself a saxophone.
I remember that. He made me drive him. Yes. He closed the deal and he said, I've been wanting a saxophone all my life. Let's go get it. And he went and bought one.
And guess what he did with it?
He returned it. Did he return it?
Oh, yeah, he returned it. I said, if you're not going to play that stupid-ass instrument, go send it back.
And he sent it back.
He sent it back. He took about a couple $100 loss on it, but he sent it back. If he wants to play an instrument, I still have my clarinet.
Okay.
Can I tell you one little small thing about the clarinet and me?
What?
When I was a little kid, we all got to try a new instrument, and I tried the flute.
Okay.
And I practiced my little heart out with the flute.
Oh.
Yeah. And my dad, he was like encouraging me because he was a trombonist and everything. He was in the marching band and the line.
Jinky for him.
Jinky for him. Well, guess what? After a year or two, I wasn't moving up the ranks. I was not in the top 3 of the second tier clarinets, and I mean flutes. And my dad gets a phone call from our beloved orchestra leader who said, "I think I have to tell you something. Your daughter just does not have the mouth for the flute." And he goes, after 2 years of her playing, she doesn't have the lips for the flute.
She does not have the mouth.
I didn't have the mouth for the flute, but we have a clarinet for her to try.
Unbelievable.
I had the dorkiest old clarinet. Everybody has these really cool clarinets. I had this old thing that was probably from like the 1700s that he gave me to try. But guess what? Made it to second chair.
Look at that.
Second chair in the second tier, not second chair in the first tier.
Oh.
But I still could probably play a few notes on the clarinet these days.
Really?
The clarinet is not a sexy instrument either. Anyway, so that's my story about.
What do you think? What do you think would be the sexiest instrument for you? Have you ever fucked a guitar, a musician?
Let me think about this. A golfer, yes.
No.
Tennis
musician.
pro, yes.
No, we know the athletes. You got the athletes
got the
covered with
athletes
the
on.
boxers, the wrestlers, and all that
Guitarist, I made out with.
shit. Oh,
Guitarist.
yeah.
I don't need to share with who.
I thought you were gonna go with Roger Daltrey again.
I kissed Roger Daltrey
Okay.
on the lips
All right.
when I was 19 years old.
All right. So you haven't had a lot of experiences with instrumentalists. I understand.
No, but I would think that the more flexible their little hands are, the better they be at. I always thought that's why, like,
Very dexterous.
Yeah,
The guitarist.
Yeah, the guitarist.
So you think that you're thinking hands? I'm thinking mouth.
Well, then that's the trombone. You got you got to find when you're on Medellin.
You
need to find a clown trombonist that specializes during the day, and you know what? Dental hygienist.
I have hooked up with musicians.
Who?
You don't know, and you're not going to know.
Again.
Multiple musicians.
Multiple.
Yes.
Like they can play instruments?
Yep. Talking violinists, guitarists, saxophonists, right off the bat.
Well, because you went to a school that was very intelligent people.
Actually, none of this occurred at college.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Were they also clowns?
No.
So the trifecta would be for you, they play the accordion,
Yeah.
they're clowny,
Correct.
and they're dental hygienists during the day.
Bingo. That's it. Anyway.
That was Mom's News.
Mom's News. Mom's News.